this lecture, we are going to talk about what is software and what is the use of it. We often heard people saying, I don't have software to do that, or I don't have software to do certain things. But do we really know what that means? So, before I start giving you guys the definition of the software, I want you guys to know that the software and application are same thing. So both words are used interchangeably. So in the real project, the IT professionals often use or refer software as an application. Just keep that in mind. So they're basically using the same terminology. So what is software? So in a plain term or in general sense, the software is set of functions or tasks that are executed in a formal programming language in a compatible device and platform. So I have used a couple of terms in this definition. One is programming language and another is compatible device and platform. So what those means? So first, programming language. So the programming language is the language which software can able to understand in performing particular task or function. So think that way. When you talk to any person who does not speak English, can he or she able to understand what you are saying? No, right? Similarly, the software also needs a medium, in this case, programming language, to conduct the task. So often the programming language selection is based on one certain programmer's preference to the programming language, or if the software is built for a software company, it will be based on their discretion. The next is compatible device and platform. So what that means? That means the electronic device and their matched operating system where the software will run. So the device can be a cell phone, tablet, computer, or it can be your smart TV. So whereas the operating system or platform is where that software or application will run. So that means compatible device and platform need to be adopted. So now let's see few example or what is the common programming language used in IT industry. So there are a number of programming languages that are out there, but we're gonna talk about top 10 programming languages that are being used in developing a software. The first is JavaScript, then Python, Java, C++, PHP, Swift, C Sharp, Ruby, Perl, and SQL. So those are the list of programming language, and they're very commonly used in developing the software. So just give you some real examples. So the front end development. So if any application are being developed and that has front end interface, most of the programmer or company they use JavaScript. For the back end development, they also use JavaScript, Python, Java, PHP, or C Sharp, and then desktop based application or client based application, which is like could be your calculator application in your desktop. So some of those client based application they use Java or C++. So there are like number of variation. It kind of like go in and assess what programming language can be suitable for application. Then the mobile development, it use Swift or Java, so that's another programming language. It has been used. And the gaming development, most of the time it is being used with PHP, C++, or C hash. Now talk about operating system or platform. There are a number of operating systems are in the market. Here we're going to talk about first 5 commonly used operating system. They are Microsoft Windows, Google Android operating system, Apple iOS, Mac OS, and Linux operating system. Apart from that, there are others out there, but those 5 are most commonly used.